Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of this channel called Patrick Runner. My name is Patrick Sheridan and as always I am here to talk about running. So we're at the track today. Thank you for Hermione for videoing, and I have a session of 4 by 1k off about 2 minutes at 5k pace, so about 3 minute flat pace. Not going to try to push it too much, and there's the rain, isn't that lovely? So then I'm taking a 5-minute break and I've got 5 200s off 2 minutes at about 800 meter pace. I'm going to put the spikes on for that one and we will see how I go. Look, just as an update, you saw the video of my last race, or if you did, you'll know that it didn't go to plan, and the plan now is to up the volume, which I've done. I'm feeling a lot fitter already. It sounds a bit bizarre, but it's true. And that's the long story short. I've done a good bit more threshold volume over the last 10 days or so, and now, see you now, we are going to get ready for outdoor season. So indoor season's been scratched, and that's something that I'm content with, because the big goal is to run 146 in the summer, and that's what we're about. So look, I'll do the rest of my strides and then we'll get started here and we'll show you a few clips. So wish me luck. So halfway, 2:59 and 3, so it's dead on. Okay, so finito. Actually thought okay, average about 3:01, so it's off about 90 seconds actually. It was okay. I knew I have these 200 coming, so I didn't want to overdo it too much. Just about getting good volume in. That is VO2 work because it's at about my 5k pace, but I could have pushed a wee bit harder, but it's not about just pushing as hard as you can every day. You just sometimes need to get the work in, and I want to make sure these 5 200s are at least 800 pace. So yeah, 5-minute break and we'll get going. Spikes on. I have some, like I said, I think it's important to take on fluids in this type of session. I find these sessions, this part of the session, it's ironic because it's probably going to hurt me the most. That there was like extended discomfort, but it wasn't really that uncomfortable, you know, it was just steady, but I was, you know, working on the K stuff. But this is shorter and I enjoy it more, and I see this as the easier part of the session in my head now, because probably it's what I'm better at, but this will hurt me more, and right after the session I'll probably be very tired, and it'll be because of this, but just because they last for less than 30 seconds each one, you know, hopefully about 27, 26 without having to kill myself. It seems like less work, but it's actually not. But anyway, I put on the spikes here because it's slippy, isn't it? So it's best to just put them on, and sometimes when you're doing a bit of speed work, I think it's a decent idea to put on a bit of spikes. And see, these here, I'm not getting carried away either. I've just done 4 by k at my 5k sort of effort, realistically. So I'm not kidding myself into thinking that this will be easy, because 5 200s off 2 minutes would be close enough to a session in itself. So if I can start the first couple around 27s and then see if I can move them down a wee bit. I was gonna say without killing myself, but it probably will be quite tough, but we'll see how I go. 4 just done. 27.9, 27.6, 26.1, 25.2. Feeling pretty good. That last one was tough in the last 50. So I'll try to run 24 high here, while sort of staying semi-controlled. See how I go. Okay, done. 25.4, not too bad. Felt tired at the end. I was working, didn't have much left, but I did say semi-controlled, and I meant it, so it wasn't a full tear up, but you could feel that I've worked, which I have done. I've done 5k of good work, a K of the 800 meter pace work, so it's all good. Move on. I actually feel like for that type of section, I haven't got a splitting head or anything, which is good news. I'll probably feel worse in a few minutes, but for now I feel okay. And yeah, I often say sorry about the purpose of sessions, and the purpose of that was to maintain the aerobic work I've done for the last couple of weeks, which is still going to be the priority for the next 6 to 8 weeks, but to not forget that I'm an 800 meter runner, hence why I got that work in without overdoing it, hopefully. So I said I wanted to do them in 26 or 7. Hermione in the back's going 6, 7, 6, 7. Anyway, I started off 27.9, as I said, 26. No, sorry, 27.9, 27.6, 26.1, 25.2, 25.4, so all solid. Felt good, and we move on. No session needs to be class or anything. There's 800 runners who can run a lot more impressive, probably particularly in the Ks and that, but not everything needs to be brilliant, you know, it's just solid work, and we move on. Look, hope you all enjoyed the video. Please, if you haven't already subscribed, do that. I really would appreciate it. But for you, I think you get good value, because I know a lot of people talk to me and people put in comments, and everyone who regularly puts in comments, I know your names or account numbers and I appreciate it so much. I love the support in this channel. It's mad to think I've been doing it for 2.5 years, and support's just class. So from the bottom of my heart, I really appreciate that, and thank you all so much. But hopefully there's more to come, and as I said, hopefully you get value from it. I show all my training. I don't show it all here, but I put it all on Strava at Patrick Sheridan. Instagram, you literally see all my workouts. I do a weekly summary of what my workouts are. Same with TikTok, so get me on those 2 things. And look, in the meantime, take care. Thanks very much, have a good week.